When I was in sixth grade, the school district I was in had a music requirement for students. We could choose between band, orchestra, and choir. And as a former guitar player, at that point, I chose the cello. Bass wasn't offered at the time. The director of the sixth grade orchestra was also the orchestra director at the high school I would attend, as well as a bassist. When he found out that I was thinking about quitting cello, he gave me a bass and started giving me free lessons, which was the thing he did for all the bassists that went to that high school. I would absolutely not be a professional musician if it wasn't for this initial moment. My college education was incredibly valuable to the success I've had on this career path. I was definitely not a prodigy by any stretch of the imagination and was hilariously naive about orchestra music in general. Probably the most important time in my education was when I attended the Verbier Music Festival in 2013. This was the first time I'd been around so many bassists who were objectively better than me, while also playing with professionals in the orchestra. It lit an absolute fire in me to not only be the best bassist I could be, but to also strive to play in an orchestra full time. There are too many other amazing experiences to list in this scenario, but prior to this festival, I actually thought about quitting the bass altogether, but attending Brevard in 2013 changed the course of my life. When I joined the Calgary Philharmonic in 2018, I realized that I needed to change my focus. Throughout my education, I had trained to get the job, and now that I had it, I felt that I needed to find out what I had to say as a musician. Prior to my arrival in Calgary, musicians in the orchestra had started playing informal concerts at different people's houses around town, lovingly called house shows. This gave musicians an outlet to play chamber and solo music for a crowd in an intimate setting. I have since performed in multiple house shows since arriving, and this outlet has really helped improve my musical voice, as well as to help keep that fire for music alive.